This is RPG Heaven, and I am playing Soleil. Foolish humans, I gave you this test to make you remember what is important, taking away your ability to speak, and give you the gift of speaking to animals and monsters. I believed that history tainted by battle would never change, but it proved to be a wasteful effort. Moreover, you have tainted heaven as well. I shall return your gift of language, but remember that words are not important. It is more important that you understand the heart. Try to see things from another's point of view. I shall give the final judgment to those who cannot learn this. Now is the time to end this long history. The laws of nature shall exist no more, and the world of Soleil shall come to an end. Come to know the depth of your sins. Here's the holy sword. I mean, did you take it away from the other guy? Because surely there's only one holy sword, and we saw you give it to the hero.
Now that we have our fancy sword, let's go and see what all this snowing malarkey is about, because it hasn't been snowing over there for us. Yet apparently now it is. Wow. It is really snowing, isn't it? I saw you change into a slime, you monster. You will not let... Okay, so he's still hooked on the fact that I turned into a slime. He needs to get over that, he really does. The wait between your visits is too long. You have to visit me more often. I was listening to Grandma's tale. Go listen. Okay. Did my grandfather trouble you? I'm really sorry. He got too excited saying you had turned into a slime. Is it because of his age? I mean, no one cares the fact that I couldn't. Try likes you so much, doesn't she? Yeah, let's listen. When I was a child, I was swept up by a cyclone and sent to the past. Really? It was so strange because I was in the world with my parents were still children. The cyclone has the power to connect the past to the present. How did I get back? I wore magic shoes. There, does that story sound familiar? I know where the magic shoes are hidden. They're inside the chest by the pond. Ah, okay. So I need to... I mean, if that thing goes back in the past, in theory, do I need to go back and take those slippers? Well, in fact, I know I have to. That's what I'm going to do. And look at her name. Her name is Dorothy. I wonder what that connection is. Anyway, yeah, so look. Basically, there were shoes. There were shoes in that chest. Right there. And someone stole them. In very fun Bill and Ted fashion, we are going to go back and steal those shoes. Because there's a way of making it... okay. I got some information for you. Only charging 50. Alright. As you may have noticed, it's about that hole. Just before you came, that hole suffered a direct hit from lightning. Ever since then, it's been like the sky at night. Standing at the edge and you'll hear... What do you mean you can't hear? Go and listen carefully. Oh no! And now we're back in the past. We can really mess some things up. See, we can't go up. If it physically won't let me go up. But you see, now that's water. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get across there. Love the flat cap. My daughter was lost for such a long time. That's why she says some odd things. Dorothy insists that she was in the past. It must have been tough for her. But it can't be true. Well, it was, because I'm now here, so there. I read the cycles of the past, but no one believes me. And I have magic shoes too. Okay, so this is the animal village. Still getting set up by the look of it. Oh, isn't that the guy? Isn't that the guy who sells the animals? The workers. Like the cat and the bat. Before I speak to him, let's see. Yeah, so most of the people aren't even here yet. Let's have a look. Oh, no one up here. Can't go over there. This forest seems quiet and peaceful. I used to live in Water Lily, but I'm starting a new life here. This is a good place. I'm sure I can make many good friends here. A few, yeah, definitely. See what's going on with this guy down here. Pick the damn... There we go. I'll pick it up. I'm an armadillo. I was just enjoying the water. Thanks for nothing. Geez, I best join you. And he joined me. Alright, okay, so I can use him to get to the chest. Okay, so we go down here. We look for some hearts. Okay. Use me as a plank. So basically when you put him down, see there he is there, but then when I defend, he goes into his shell. And then we can pick him up and throw him on places in order to get around. Look at that. I'm standing on the chest. Come on, there we go. Gain the magic shoes. With these shoes you can travel through time and return from the past. Link decides to wear them. I don't blame him either. And now we are back. See, we've got most of the people actually as well. We've got most of the creatures that are helping us. And you see now, we're at a point where we are specifically looking... Oh, thank you for healing me up. We are specifically looking now for clues of where the cyclone is. Wherever the cyclone... There you go. Headed towards the desert. Wherever the cyclone is on the map is where a position where we can actually... There was once a country with advanced technology. But it was destroyed by the monsters. I wonder why this happened. We are going to sea! So see, it's still snowing there, but there's the cyclone. That will now move. And wherever it is, we can go back in time and change history. I'm trying to think of the best way to get to the village. Okay, here we go. Well, I mean, oh, okay. It still looks all broken down. It doesn't look like it's changed much. Oh, but I can get in here now. Ooh. What's around? Oh no, hold on. I thought it might have been monsters. Thought I was going to fight. No people in here. Please believe me, I'm not a monster. I'm an ordinary human girl. That door simply opened as a result of the awakening powder. Please believe me. Awakening powder is a legendary medicine, but I have no idea what it is. Nowadays, if anything is mysterious, they just lock it away. People are disappearing from that room. That's why that room has been sealed. Opening that room is dangerous, or whatever it was he said. To the far left is sealed. But she opened it. The strange thing is that when we looked at it, the door quickly closed. What you got to say for yourself? Silence monster, you can only reach the room with awakening powder via the 6th floor. No ordinary human can return from there safely. Alright, so it looks like I'm going up to the 6th floor for some reason. There we go. Thank you, Armadillo. Very, very helpful. Are you going to attack me? No. You came to save me. Then my father must be nearby too. I've been waiting for so long, I was starting to wonder if he had forgotten. He told me not to move, but I'm going now. Alright, see you later. Alright, that should lead us all the way down in theory. I found the awakening powder. So that will then let me open the locked... Hey, there we go. So it opened the door. That was good. That's right, everything is my doing. That powder woke me up too. I'm going to die, but you're a human. You must have forgotten how to trust. Only think of themselves, even if you defeat me. Hello, what's that? I use the awakening powder. I am Moa, a legendary bird. I have spent many years inside this painting. Please don't just leave yet. I want you to tell the people the truth about the monsters. If you can clear up the misunderstandings, they may all start to believe each other. Yay! What does Moa actually do? Strengthen the abilities of others. Ooh, strengthens the flame ability, really? Oh look, I've got fire flying around the sword as well. And I'm assuming the same will be for the ice. Yeah, look at that. I'm sure it does more damage as well. Double speed. Oh wow. Where'd they go? Which means my running should be double then as well. Well, 3 times. Wow, it is. I saw you open that room. You can't deny that. You're a stranger here, so there's no need for you to have a trial. Okay. You're the one who saved me the 6th floor. I really thank you. No one believes me. They say I'm a monster because I returned from the 6th floor. I fear I don't have much time left. Please leave quickly. Okay. Ow. This running fast malarkey isn't fun, yeah, I keep running into walls. Oh, here we go, here we go. Ow. Let's see what we got out here. Are they going to be trying to stop me? You were sent to the prison too, eh? This is such a terrible place. My friend left to start a new life. I can understand his feelings, but it's no use. I mean, what if... If you have the time, go see him. He's really trying hard. Okay. I'm start a new life to the east. I just went here to harvest. This place may be a desert, but if you look, you can find some water. I'm counting on it. Someday, this place will be full of trees. I'm sure life will start here soon too. There we go. And there's the water in the desert. Now, I'm not 100% sure we did change the past there. We just discovered that humans hated monsters and were accusing each other of being monsters. But he wanted to start a new life. They probably had a war. Yep. There are trees that grow in the desert. Yeah, it feels like that was specifically just to show that humans even fight each other. Naughty humans. Let's buy the cat again. Comes in handy, I will say. Right, now where has that cyclone disappeared to? Oh, here it is, it's up here. Wasn't there a creature that was burnt in the cave? Let's see if we can... There was also that that boss room where the boss wouldn't actually... Where the boss wouldn't fight me. Hey, look! Hey, someone's here. I can't move because the floor is too weak. You saved my life. Though I don't like humans, I'm gonna make an exception. There's a bad guy called the Puppet Master up ahead. He casts spells on tree stumps and caterpillars and turns them into monsters. Yes, but he won't fight me. Oh, that hurt. Right, so let's get ready to fight him. Because we know he's going to be relatively tough. There he is. See, he's still not coming to fight me. What do I need to do, old man? Fight me. Stop turning those things into monsters, they hurt me. Alright, what do you do? Let's see if I can fly it in there. No. It won't get past whatever that thing is. Looks like a suit of armour, like a chest plate. It won't go past that chest plate. Okay, so it sticks, so I can use it to like bring things to me. Oh, like a magnet. Ah, there we go. Now it comes over. I am the puppet master. I give life to inanimate objects. Stumps and caterpillars are my work of art. Now give me back my puppets. No. This cannot be. The great sorcerer like myself, beaten by a mere boy. Yay! Puppet Master who created this dungeon is no more. Thus the existence of this dungeon and all of his creations are about to disappear. Bearing in mind we are in the past, in theory. There's no more dungeon. It's completely gone. And now, if we go to Iris, will the actual monsters be gone? Because I don't remember that happening in this game. Still snowing. Alright, now where else is that cyclone? I wonder. See, I feel like it's going to be here. I remember fighting in this valley. But it's not here. So where is it then? Oh, it's up here. Oh, lovely. That's weird. I wonder what's going on over here. The village is threatened by a monster called Baron. Now is the time for everyone to join together and fight. Well, let me in then. No one listens to this old monkey's cry for unity. You have a fine sword there. Can you please persuade them? Oh, you will? Thank you. Please let me know when we are ready to be united and defeat the evil monster. Alright, well I've spoken to everyone, but no one else seems to be following. They will not fight. If they do not fight, the village may be demolished as a result. Thank you so much for your efforts. This is where I was born and bred. If they're not going to help me, guess I've got to do this myself. Monkey away! Baron, if I were a little younger... Right, now, I think I need to find the point in the sand where my footprints do not appear. Okay. Looks like it's that bit there. Oh, hello. How foolish of you to come here. You will die. Why? We are destined to live. Why is it that monsters are seen as gone? Link's maximum health points increased. Yay! Alright, well, are they all hiding somewhere? Not in here. Hopefully someone went and saved the monkey. Yeah, that's good. Everyone was right. They went down to the beach to find him. I'm sure he would be glad to know that if he regains consciousness. How brave for an old monkey. I guess we should work harder than him. What are these animals behind you? I see you're travelling and helping one another. That's a good idea. I think we've given him an idea for the shop he may open. Yep. That moment, the monkey regained consciousness. I'm home. Why is everyone here? I took a hit from Baron, that's right. It was at the beach. Everyone in the village went to find you and brought you back here. Why? Why did you save an old monkey? Well, you know why? Because we're comrades. That's why. Shouted. If anything happened to you, we would regret it for life. From now on, we should make this brave monkey the head of our village. Nice. And again, I'm not 100% sure that we're changing the past. Although we did with the Puppet Master, definitely. But I feel like this is just finding out what happened to the village and how it was created. I should rest now. I feel like this is the end of the story. As the monkey closed his eyes, the white mist enveloped the area. Yeah, so I don't know that we changed the story, but we definitely discovered why this village exists. Okay. You're that human from the other day. Thank you for defeating the octopus. Alright, so it's moved on. Where's it moved on to? Oh, it's down here now. There you go. There was a section I saw when I was here last that looked weird. So I knew that I'd be coming back here at some point. And it's actually quite close to the beginning. Let's get rid of these things. So basically you come all the way here. It's down there. You've got to jump over here and then slashy slashy. Yay! There's nothing around. Just making sure there's no like extra hearts or things around. Nothing up here. Oh, hello, what's this? Ooh, it looks very different than last time. Am I going in its mouth? Okay. This doesn't look like an easy dungeon at all. Okay, this has to be like the boss or whatever. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just a heart, okay. You are a human. You have no place here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it does not like that. Okay, so killing this heart, apparently. Why do you eliminate us? Is this land for humans only? A world ruled by humans is good, but the world ruled by monsters is evil? Okay. See, now we're getting to the very preachy part of this game. Gain the horn of the mother monster. The whole region was a monster itself, but with her slain, there should be no more monsters born in this valley. We stopped all the monsters here too. Okay, I'm cutting in. That's where I'm going to end this episode. Now, because there are only 4 weekends in January, I do not want these episodes to be too long. So there is going to be a 5th and final episode today. Keep an eye out for that. That will be the ending of the game. You'll get to see what happens, but just keep an eye out for that. It will be along shortly. Please enjoy, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in about an hour or so.